Yeah, we got the car. Right. No, it's good. It's good.
You've been promoted to answering the phone? Cool.
Yeah, it's ready. Half an hour? No, it's fine. Okay, see you later.
What's your problem?
Right now, you are, so it's clear off to school.
I will, if you tell me what's going on.
Len's out on a breakdown. A guy wants to pick up his car, only these two are blocking it in.
And you daren't tell him you weren't old enough to drive.
I've done loads of driving.
So what are you waiting for?
Poor old Rodney. He couldn't have been very comfortable sleeping in there.
But you don't have to sound so pleased about it.
He had it coming.
I've a good mind to ask him in for breakfast.
Ah, too late. He's just driven off. Probably gone looking for a soup kitchen.
Business is one thing, but there was no need to throw him on the streets.
He'd have done exactly the same to me, and you know it.
No, he wouldn't.
He's a chancer. He knows the rules.
I promise you, it was nothing personal.
Well, it brought out your dad's finest qualities. I hope you were impressed.
You stay with him in spite of his faults, don't you? Oh, I'm sorry Rodney had to suffer, but it got my dad's attention.
Could have found another way.
Idiot! I'm sorry.
Look what you've done!
I asked to move this car.
You weren't even looking, you could have killed someone!
I said I'm sorry.
Yeah, you will be.
Couldn't do me a favour, could you?
Yeah, what?
I've got to go into Houghton to get some feed. Wondered if you could look after Sarah.
Oh, well, I've kind of got to be at work in 20 minutes.
Sorry, should have realised.
What about Katie?
She can't do it. I'll have to take her with me.
No, it's all right. I'll look after her. I'll ring Paddy.
I won't be long, thanks.
You should be at the bus stop, you're going to be late.
You're going to kill Daz when you see him what he's done.
What?
Unless Harry's beating you to it.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't call the police.
Oh, don't, please.
What's going on? Look. You did that?
It was an accident. A bloke was coming to pick up his car and it was blocked in. I was being careful, I wasn't going too fast, honest.
You liar, you know damn well you were going too fast. I'd no chance.
It won't happen again, I promise.
I'll pay for the damage. It's not going to stop him from doing it again. If he as much as gets in a car again, I'll call the police myself. I'll think about it.
Thanks.
You know the kids are coming again tomorrow, so you better not mess it up for us.
Hey? Who do you think you're talking to?
Sorry. It's just that it's really important to us.
Yeah, well, I may not even survive until tomorrow, the state I'm in.
Which is why you may be tempted to seek the illusory comfort of nicotine.
Let's face it, willpower's never been your strong suit. Hey, do you see this? This is the 15th wine gum since I crawled out of bed this morning. I am going through hell for those sprogs, and this is the thanks I get.
Well, you do understand, don't you? I mean, now we know John's got asthma. We can't have her breathing in your fag smoke.
Yeah, well, smoking's not the only cause of asthma.
Oh, well, it's the only one I know about.
Well, you better find out about the others then, hadn't you? Go and see the doctor, you dozy mare.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, while you're there, book me in for a lobotomy.
How do you fancy lunch later? Mark Anthony's in Houghton. You love it there.
I'm not stepping foot outside his house.
It'll do you good. Come on, Cal.
I can't do it.
You've been really helping me since my dad died. Now I can do the same for you. I know you're worried about Billy, but you don't have to be afraid. I can look after you.
You can't. Nobody can.
No problem. Bye. What time did you call this?
Well, Paddy knew I was going to be late.
And what was your excuse this time? Your hairdryer packed in?
She was looking after Sarah.
Oh, of course, you're super nanny now, aren't you? How could I forget?
What is wrong with you?
He had a run-in with the village hooligan.
Hi. Sorry to barge in like this.
It's all right. Surgery's open.
Yeah, we specialise in old dogs. Oh, really? I thought it was just silly little bitches.
Ladies, please.
One of our residents has a poodle. At least I think it's a poodle. And seems to be going into labour or whatever it is that poodles do.
If it is a poodle.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can find time to call in.
Oh, well, I'd be ever so grateful. I'm sure your magic touch will work wonders.
It has been known.
Yeah, well, don't forget to wear some rubber gloves. You might catch some. Can you trade her in for a mad cow?
I'll see you later. You don't get it, do you? Oh, actually, that's right. You don't get it, do you? That's your problem.
I've binned them.
What?
Your fags. I've binned them.
Who says I'm looking for me fags?
Oh, you haven't given in already?
No.
Yeah, she was going to light up and stink the place out.
Do you know, since you've decided to become Juliet Bravo, you've developed a nasty, suspicious little mind.
She might have a pack of stuff down her knickers. Marlon, stop her!
What?
Stop her! I've been to see Dr. Abbott, and I was right. When it comes to asthma, smoking is the biggest no-no of all.
I was the one who told you to go in the first place, and this is the thanks I get.
Spread 'em.
What?
Well, I need to check if you've got any ciggies tucked away. Marlon, hold her.
Do I have to?
Touch me and you will wake up singing soprano.
I have been dying to practice this.
Pervert. I don't see why everyone's feeling so sorry for Rodney Blackstock all of a sudden.
He didn't deserve to be treated like that.
I had to do it. You'll understand one day. I have to see me dad. I'll talk to you later.
Enter. Hey, mate, what can I do for you?
My proposed cleaning business. I wondered if you'd had any more thoughts about it.
I have given it the odd moment, yes.
Well, you're involved in the laundering business, and that's going really well, and I know I can make a really good go of this.
Well, you have shown that you can be ruthless when the need arises. I like that.
So, are you on board?
If you run it the way you treated Blackstock, we got a deal.
You won't regret it.
Afternoon.
Hi.
Thanks for sticking up for me.
It was close. I was tempted to let Harry call the police.
I won't let you down again, I promise.
That's what you said when you started. You were full of good intentions.
When I got that phone call, I panicked. I know better for next time.
There won't be a next time.
You what?
You're not going back. You can't be trusted.
I can't, I'll prove it to you.
You could have killed somebody. I can't take that risk.
Please, Jack, just give me one more chance.
I've given you loads of chances. But you've let me down, and you've let the school down. So that's it. End of argument.
If you don't mind me saying so, Rodney, you're not looking your usual dapper self.
I didn't know you cared. I've lost nearly all my money. What little I do have is tied up in solar panels that I can't sell. So what's a crumpled suit compared to all that?
Oh, you'll bounce back. You always do.
I don't think I've got any bounce left. Settle for another one of those.
This one's on the house.
You come to celebrate, have you?
What can I get you?
Pint bitter, please, and a Diet Coke.
Hi, ladies. I thought we could have a chat this afternoon. I can outline the plans for my business.
Well, that's fine by me.
Good. Cafe at 4:30. Cream buns are on me.
Oh, he's a bit of a charmer, that one.
It would take more than a cream bun to convince me.
Speak for yourself, look. He can spoil me as much as he likes.
If you're not having any more, you can sing your hook.
I beg your pardon?
You heard? We're not a charity.
You've given up smoking, haven't you?
Well, that's no excuse.
Just remember, every cigarette you smoke takes 5 minutes off your life.
Well, that's 5 minutes less with Muppets like you.
I don't believe it. How rude.
I feel dead uncomfortable.
I'm public enemy number one, not you.
We don't seem too bothered about it.
Well, my dad's finally starting to take me seriously. He has to see my business plan.
Ooh. So that makes everything all right, does it?
Makes it worth throwing Rodney out.
How can you say that?
Oh, he's a big boy. He'll find somewhere else.
Do you know I preferred you when you were a human being?
When I worked on the farm, you trusted me.
It's my dad's decision.
And you won't change me mind, so there's no point in trying.
Just let me go back tomorrow. Give me one more chance.
Jack,
What do you want?
I've come to see my lads.
You know they don't want anything to do with you. Dad's told you when we came to see you.
Just a couple of minutes. I mean, surely you won't begrudge me that, eh?
What's going on?
Andy. Hi, Dad.
You're wasting your time. You're not welcome here.
You're my sons. I wanted to see you.
We're not your sons. We don't want anything to do with you.
I told you when I came to see you.
I want to know how you're doing. I reckon you've grown since last time I saw you.
Don't bother trying to be friendly.
I have changed. Now I'm out, I want to build myself a new life. And I thought you two might be a part of it one day.
No chance.
Daddy.
Is that your little girl?
You stay away from her.
What's going on?
Victoria, take Sarah to your room, will you?
I had no idea.
What for?
Just do it.
Should I? Who's he?
Do as Andy says, please.
Stress.
Couldn't you stay just for a bit?
Just get out, will you?
I'm a granddad and I didn't even know. Oh, she's a lovely little girl.
Jack's a granddad, not you. And he's my dad. More than you ever were. If I'd have been for him, I'd have ended up scum like you.
I know. And I'm grateful to him for that. I am not trying to take over from him.
There's no chance of that. You came to see us, now you have. So get out.
Is that how you feel, son?
Yes, it is.
All you have to do is come through the shop and sell me a packet of ciggies.
No, I won't. I promised Diane.
It's no to do with her. It's up to me whether I smoke or not.
I thought you wanted to give up.
I am not asking, I am telling. Get me cigarettes now.
Let me go!
What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry, Viv. I'm so sorry.
You're all right, love. You could have harmed our babies.
No, I'd never do that. I'm desperate. I'm not thinking straight.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I am. Oh, I'll make it up to you. You can have free rum and coke for a year after you've had the bairns.
Well, just go away and leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I can't promise cream buns every day, but I thought it might get us off on the right foot.
You know how to show a girl a good time.
I do my best.
Yeah, well, I thought we were here to talk about the job.
Yeah, you're right. First of all, I'd like to say it's a privilege being your new boss. You're the dream team. Your energy and enthusiasm, Betty's experience.
There's a lot to be said for experience, love.
Absolutely. You both know a lot more about cleaning than I do. So I'd like to learn from you. Anything we can improve on, tell me. Anything upsets you, tell me. If we need new equipment, just tell me.
Oh, that sounds quite reasonable, doesn't it, Laura?
Sounds like common sense to me.
And are you going to be one of these hands-on bosses?
I'll certainly keep a close eye on things. More teas?
No, thank you.
Yes, please, love.
Betty, honestly, you've got no shame.
Absolutely not.
It's time you were off.
I'll go when I've had an answer from Darren. You've hardly said a word since I got here. You've heard what Andy says. Is that how you feel, son? I told you in prison. I know I've got a lot to make up for, and I want to do that. I'm not going to give up on you.
Leave him alone, will you?
Darren.
Andy's right. I don't want to see you again.
You've had your answer.
Same again.
I think you've had enough, don't you?
I haven't started yet.
You'd be better off finding a bed for the night, not drinking yourself senseless.
Are you offering?
Well, I would, but we've got the kids coming soon. He can put you up.
Well, it's not just down to me. I'll have to ask Kelly and Emily.
Don't bother.
You can't afford to be choosy.
It wasn't so long ago that both you and Kelly were asking me for money.
So?
I like to think that I've still got some pride left.
Even if it means spending the night in the van.
Enough of these. Quite frankly, my dear, I won't give a damn.
You've been gone a while, Mother dear.
Get stuffed.
I'll put that down to withdrawal symptoms.
Were you in on this little scheme of hers? No, he wasn't.
But I heartily approve.
You've driven me over the edge. If you knew what I'd just done.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic.
Think of your health. Think of Donna and Marlon. When they lock me up and throw away the key. Be down to you.
Come on. There was no poodle. What? It was an excuse, wasn't it, for you and Louise to... You know...
What are you suggesting? Huh? Have you been thinking about me and Louise? You know.
Well, no, not really.
You sad man.
Right, I better get going.
You gonna wear that?
Oh, if you're going to set a trap, you've got to have the proper bait, haven't you?
And who's the poor dumb animal? As if I didn't know.
Well, I expect there were celebrations in the Pollard household this morning, eh?
Not now, Rodney. I'm not in the mood.
Well, I'm not surprised David behaved like his father, but I am disappointed in you.
It's got nothing to do with me.
You live under the same roof.
Oh, you'd recommend being homeless, would you?
Same old Val, eh? Same old Val. Save your own skin and to hell with everybody else.
I hate what they've done to you. I think it stinks. I've told them.
Well, that's your conscience taken care of. Very convenient.
I'm sorry. I really am.
Well, that should keep me warm tonight. Thanks for nothing.
Rodney, wait.
I thought since you wouldn't go out, we'd have a night in. Unless you want to be alone.
No, that's sweet of you. Thanks, I'm starving.
Well, that's because you've been stuck inside all day. You've got to get on with your life.
It's easy for you to say.
Billy knows he's not welcome round here.
You don't know what he's like. He doesn't care what people think about him.
What about Jack Sugden? I mean, he's a bonehead, but he'd see him off all right.
And what can he do if Billy decides to stay? And he'd do that? Out of spite, I know he would.
We'll deal with that together, if and when it happens.
That's not good enough. Just thinking about him being here makes me feel sick inside. I can't let it happen. I'm gonna have to do something.
Darren.
Get away from me.
No, please, hear me out, please. You couldn't say what you really felt in there, could you?
I told you how I felt when I seen you in prison.
You just didn't want to hurt Jack's feelings, and I understand that. And Andy's just so angry it was impossible for you. Am I right? I know what you said when he came to see me about Jack being your dad. Do you still feel the same? Look, if we spent some time together, you could get to know me, make your own decision. And then if you decide you never want to see me again, then I'll get out of your life forever.
I've got to get back.
Darren!
Leave me alone.
Darren!
So he said, but you've got no clothes on, and the other chaps.
Well, come on then, Eric. Don't we hear the punchline?
Get out of my house this instant.
I asked him to come.
I don't think so.
It's the least I can do. He can stay until he's found somewhere else.
This is my house! Not a hostel for down and outs!
You shouldn't have stolen his home then, should you?
Home? It's a flaming barn and it's all above board!
I don't think a couple of nights will do any harm.
Don't you start feeling sorry for him.
I've also told Rodney that you'll pay him for his cleaning client list.
I will.
It's
What?
no big deal.
Excellent brandy, Eric. Cheers.
Oh, he's not going to give up easily. Well, next tonight, sample the high life with the trainee pilots and navigators in Jet Set. At 8, it's The Bill. Then at 9, the scandal of the vanishing retirement packages, investigated in Where's My Pension Gone?